I never really thought I'd end up in the middle of the war, but didn't really understand how. Politics was never my thing, and guild rivalries were always over my head. I had my own problems, more along the lines of acne and girls. Now I look back, I realize the fact not much was going on in my life was a good thing. There was always someone around to talk to. We didn't have to do a thing. Then one day, the soldiers came and got me and a bunch of other guys from around there. They wanted us for the company. At first, I was proud of my soldier's uniform and the weapons they gave us. Then I caught on. War's got nothing to do with being a hero. It's just about crawling forward with blood everywhere. Days of searing heat, jammed into makeshift, stinking trenches teeming with rats. So tired we could hardly stand but still couldn't sleep. Shaking, thinking what was going to hit us in the night. Nighttime meant marches from hell, stepping in blood and shit. Herded around like cattle by dim-witted officers who kept sending dozens of idiots like me off to get butchered. All the time shouting at us like it was our fault. Idiots who pissed themselves when they saw the enemy blades and cried like babies just thinking about having to kill again. Could have gone on like that for ages, until it was my turn to get killed. Except, I got captured with a bunch of other guys I hardly even knew. They rounded us up and shoved us into a cattle car, jammed in like mutants. And they sent us way over to the other side of the lines. Can't really remember if it was day or night. I completely lost track of time. Pretty much lost track of everything.
You are now in Camp 19. If you watch your step, we will get along just fine.
Prisoners to Camp 19. Get off the train and stand in line.
Then they shook us out, lined us up, this one guy crying his eyes out.
You're about to meet the sand pit. I want every one of you clean within the hour. You will then be taken to the registration office. You will inform them of what you know how to do, and you will be assigned a post and a bunk. Now, get going. Fall out.
He wanted us to clean up. Not such a bad idea. So we had a sand shower.
Check it out, guys. Fresh meat. Good to see. I was starting to get tired of fucking the same asses. Hey, you're not bad, dickweed. Pretty little girl eyes. What do you want? Your share? This bitch is mine. I saw her first. Unless you've got some idea about taking me on, she's mine. Looking for trouble or what? Tough guy, huh? Fucking retard. Ha! If you want to check out the scenery, just sit yourself down somewhere. I always like to help people out. Right, guys? Don't know when to stop, huh? You got something to say? Say it! Nobody speaks mouse here, dickweed. But if you're looking for trouble, you came to the right place. We're not gonna put up with some retard pissing us off. Not so smart, you know. Coming after me like that. Retards like you need to be put down like dogs. Bet you're an even bigger bastard than me. I get all choked up just thinking about that poor little bitch. Asshole. Forget it, guys. This guy's a skin job. No point staying in the line of fire.
Thanks for helping me out.
Forget it. It's over. Couldn't just stand by and watch him do something like that. You okay?
Better. Kinda weird, actually. I feel better than I have for a long time. Thanks again.
I said drop it. Still not over getting caught, huh? Anyway, if you're feeling okay, let's get out of here. This is a death trap. Better not to stick around.
Okay, I'm with you. Yes?
Come on, let's go.
Shit, this stuff is finished. I'll never be able to fix it here. And they'll never change it. Ah, fuck me. Hey, I'm working. I'm not here to shoot the shit.
You just seem to be spinning your wheels is all.
Shit, this camp's a ruin. I don't have what I need to repair the thermal conductors or the sand pump. And I need something to tighten these bolts. And of course, my wrench is broken. I'm keeping busy, though. I can always unblock the sand extractor.
Another time, maybe?
You feeling lonely or what? Can't you see I'm trying to work?
What exactly do you need?
I need 2 resistors, 3 bits of sheet metal, and a number 9 wrench.
I'll get that for you.
If you can do that, man, pretty much a wasteland equipment-wise around here.
Why help the mechanic? I mean, even if he seems all right, he's still an enemy.
Yeah, true.
You have fun with her? Hope you didn't spread her too much. Meantime, me and my buddies, we figure we don't like your attitude. You may be a retard, but we're not gonna put up with that kind of shit from a nutcase who don't know good enough to open his mouth when he has to. So, we're gonna party, see?
Yep, I see.
Rectitude! Kick that slut's head in! The little slut got rectitude! You're history, you prick! Come on, guys!
Hey there! Stop that right now, you worms! You looking to get roasted or what? Take these wrecks to the infirmary. They nearly got killed. It's the same thing. Every time we get new arrivals, always gets them excited. Some days I wish I was at the front.
You nearly killed him.
And what do you think they'd have done to us if we'd been the ones kissing dirt? You gotta be ready for anything around here. Name's Roy. You?
Innocent. But aren't you from Aurora?
Afraid I am, kid. They called me Temperance back in the day. I figured Roy was better. Virtue names aren't exactly my thing.
All right, I think I understand.
You're kinda out of place. How'd you end up here?
I was recruited, then there was the war. We were captured a while ago, and... You know, I didn't even know there were camps like this.
It's just a POW camp. We're not treated that bad, but you gotta watch out for the others like you saw. That said, I figure I'm leaving. Think you can help me out?
Leaving? Escaping, you mean? You think you can?
Can't do it on my own. But with an extra set of hands. Huh. Let's go to the mess. I think we need to have a talk. Without interruptions.
All right, I'll follow you.
Hey, Roy. Just wanted to tell you, everyone's talking about how you took out the fat guy. He was embarrassing the entire Aurora army. Here, take this. A little thank you.
Huh, thanks.
Yes?
Come on, let's go. The access looks blocked for the moment.
Roy, so you finally taught the fat guy a lesson, huh? Ha! That fucking vermin, good one.
saw a dog attack like that before.
Yeah, that's strange. Looks rabid.
I'll have to talk to the kennel master. Thanks for helping out, Lloyd. We'll take over now.
Let's find somewhere quiet to sit. Right. Not exactly luxury, but everyone keeps this place neutral. You don't fight in the mess, so we can talk here.
You really want to escape? You have a plan?
Speak more quietly. I don't want everyone knowing.
Sorry, I wasn't thinking. Well?
You think I'd talk about escaping without having thought about it? Yeah, I got a plan. It'll take balls. You better not be scared of breaking a nail.
I'm listening.
There's only one way, seeing how the camp's in the middle of nowhere. Steal the prisoner train.
Yeah, I see. I mean, well, you seem really tough and all, but just how exactly are you gonna do that?
You're gonna volunteer to work in the camp power station. When you're in there, you case the place, and you find out where all the stuff guarding the train is. I'll get a hold of some weapons while you're doing that, and then all we gotta do is get through the entryway, blow up the electric shields, and take off.
Don't we already have weapons?
This shit won't save our ass if we go up against guards. They got good protection. We'll need guns at least. And I think I know how to get some.
Shit, guys! It's hitting the fan down there! Those abundance bastards sent some of our boys back in pieces again!
Holy shit. Are they dead?
If they're not, they're as good as. Bet those assholes are gonna come back with their sign-up speech again. More food if you go down and do some cleaning.
Yeah, except it's more food for those fucking bugs. Thanks, but I'll give it a miss. They can do their own cleaning.
Great. It's just what I was expecting.
What? What are they talking about?
The drilling well keeps getting overrun by moles, and because the grunts have better things to do than get rid of the vermin themselves, they send prisoners in with weapons to take them out. I'm gonna volunteer. I think I should go with you to recruitment anyway. I can ask them to change what I do at the same time.
All right. I'll apply for the job at the power plant.
Make sure you tell them you already did that before. Should work. Come on, let's go.
What do you want with me, man?
Where are the mutants from?
We are nearly all old. There is no new generation here. We are descendants of those who chose to exchange their souls for life.
Huh. I see. Do they talk that kind of shit in abundance, too?
You doubt? And yet the Eternal Avenger has protected us, and we are here. Since the turmoil we have been paying for our treason.
I gotta go. Yes, man. Where did you live before ending up here in the camp?
I know not. I have always been here, I believe. Do not beat me! I want to answer, but we were not told. We only work.
I'll let you get back to work.
What once, man?
You always been a dust?
Yes, we were born monsters, beasts, not man. There is no new generation here, just descendants.
I gotta go.
I still can't get over the state of those guys that came back up the walk, stuck here briefing the poor bastards who get sent to the slaughter. Hope it ends soon. Keep moving! Keep moving!
Kill a good dog like that. Holy shit, what is wrong with them?
That's the second I've seen attack for no reason. We already had to kill one near the sandpit.
And I had to put down 2 more in the kennel. God damn.
The one that attacked me earlier had filmy eyes, just like this one. And I've never seen those kind of patches on a dog.
Me neither, but I also noticed those patches on the animals I had to put down. I'll check the other dogs, but it's kind of worrying. It looks like they caught something.
Could it be an epidemic? I hope it's not transmissible to man. This camp is becoming more and more unhealthy.
It is. All the more reason to find out what we can about this disease. few questions to ask you, if it's okay. What'd you do before you got drafted?
Not much. My parents had a store and I was going to take it over. I was sort of learning the tricks of the trade. But I wasn't really into it, to be honest. I preferred hanging out with my friends. And you?
I was the guild's dowser, didn't you know?
Really? Well, that must have been something.
You can't possibly imagine. Actually, I did lots of little jobs here and there. Not always a lot of fun, but you gotta do what it takes. What battles did you fight in?
Mostly skirmishes. Lots of trench warfare around the shadow lines. Not good memories. Pretty bad, actually.
I hear that. War's pretty disgusting, but it seems like it's the only thing going on in this rock.
And you? Seeing how you fight, you must have been something at the front.
I was so good they offered to make me a general, but I turned them down. Really ugly uniform. You know people in this camp?
There's gotta be people I fought with, but I don't really see any familiar faces. Except maybe... Anyway, that would be really weird.
What?
Oh, go ahead, laugh at me. I'll just shut up.
Up to you. Come on, let's go.
What'd you do before the war?
Nothing special, sir.
Great. Look, answer yes or no. It'll go faster. You good with your hands?
Not real?
I said yes or no. Can you write?
No, Sarge.
All right, buddy. Look, I'll put you in the kitchen and you'll peel boots. That'll do just fine. Next. First name, last name, former job.
Innocent Smith, apprentice electrician.
Innocent? Shit, I'll never get used to these names. Sorry, buddy, but your innocence doesn't stand much of a chance around here, if it's not already gone. Apprentice electrician, you said? You start learning the job? Really?
Yes, Sergeant. I'd probably be an electrician today, but the war...
Fine, fine. We'll put you in the power plant. For once, we'll have somebody remotely qualified for it. All right, next. Poor kid. Those Aurora bastards take him young. First name, last name, for... Hey, you're not new. Roy Defiance or something like that.
Temperance, actually. But don't sweat it. I never got used to it either.
What do you want? Didn't we already give you something to do?
Yeah, you did. I unload equipment crates. But I heard you need more people for the cleaning?
Yeah, it's true. And you're good at fighting, right? They say you kicked the shit out of the fat guy. Can't say he didn't deserve it, though. You know, the last guys who went down there didn't come back in good shape, right?
I know, but moving crates is boring me shitless. Some action would be a nice change.
Very well. I'll reassign you. Go talk to the guards at the top of the drilling wall. But don't come bitching to me if you're missing an arm when you come back up. Next.
Nothing to do there right now. It'd just get me in a heap of shit.
If I've got this right, you're gonna play hero against the monsters. Try to get back in one piece.
That's the plan. Don't worry about it. And I'm not the Lone Ranger type. Try to look around without getting caught, and we'll meet up again tonight.
Wait, I was just wondering, what's your reason for doing all this? I mean, it's not like they're planning on keeping us here forever.
My deep sense of patriotism? No, actually, I can't stand being locked up and doing the dirty work for the guys I was fighting not so long ago. I'd kind of like to disappear into thin air, you know?
I understand. Yeah, okay, I'll see you this evening.
Halt! You one of the new cleaning recruits?
Yeah, been to the recruitment office and they gave their approval.
Hey, aren't you the guy who fought with the Fat Ones gang and nearly killed them?
That son of a bitch was about to attack one of the kids that just got here. I couldn't just stand back.
Oh yeah, real hero, right? Well, you're gonna get some real good training down there. But watch it. The moles are pretty aggressive these days. Take a gun from the counter at the back and try to take out as many as possible. Then, try to get back in one piece. It'll make a change. Hey, good luck. Hey, your buddies are waiting for you down there. So get your ass in gear and take a gun from the counter.
I came to get a gun.
Here. The charges are fully loaded, so you shouldn't have any problem with the ammo. But if you come across the guys from the last squad, the ones who didn't come back up, I mean, take their guns and bring them back to me, you'll get a reward.
All right, I'll have a look.
Perfect. Hurry up. The others are waiting.
Always gotta be hungry, don't I? Or I'd never go down there.
Are you serious? If that's the only reason, you should have maybe stood back. I hope you know how to use that thing. Them bugs don't just dance.
I know, that's what's freaking me out. You see those guys that came back up?
No, and I prefer it that way. At least I'm not shitting myself like you. Now, it'd be real nice if you could stop giving us all the creeps.
All right, whatever. Just don't expect me to go first when we get there.
Right. This way we can take care of the nests by ourselves and get the bounty.
Bounty?
They didn't tell you?
There's a bounty if you destroy the nests. Guards will give you extra stuff. So far, I haven't heard a lot of squads getting that far, but hey, you can always dream, right?
Ness, son of a bitch! Glad we're in the same squad, buddy.
Yeah, it's great. But I think we could have got a couple on the quad before the others showed up. Give it a shot next time. What do you want?
I'm sick of hanging around these caves. Want to go back up?
First, we gotta finish destroying these eggs.
Yeah, you're right. Might as well.
What the fuck are you doing? These guys are already pretty ugly dead.
The guard up top said if we came across the last squad, we should look for anything useful, so...
You're not a little, like, nuts or something? What are you thinking of doing with these guns?
We can't go back up with all this stuff, but if I tell the guards where to find them...
Shit, never thought a bounty would get you heated up like that sobriety prick. What do you want?
I'm sick of hanging around these kids.
First,
Yeah, you're right.
Hey guys, you see that?
And? Don't feel like you're letting us do all the dirty work, huh? Not like we need a distraction, you know?
Seriously, look! Looks like some metallic stuff down this hole.
That's the Bugs tunnels. Far as I know, they don't use metal for supports. That's fucking weird, man.
Almost looks like pre-turmoil shit. Stuff built by the colonists.
Holy shit! You sure? Relics?
I said almost.
We gotta go back up fast and tell the guards. We'll get triple rations.
You sure got a problem with food. I'm with you on that, though. And anyway, who knows what's down there? Better we tell them to go down and see for themselves. Come on, we're done. Let's go see the guards.
Okay, let's go.
Why the fuck are you doing there? Sick of it already? Your shift's not over yet.
That's not it. I found something down there.
Well, let's see. And just what did you find, your asshole? Must have been something for a jerk-off like you.
Nah, seriously? There's some kind of debris down one of those holes there. Metal stuff. The guy over here says they're relics from the colonists.
Really? Are you sure?
I can't be completely sure, but there's metal in one of the tunnels, manufactured. Unless you put it there. It's gotta be really old.
All right, I'll call the boss. But I really hope you're right. I don't know what yours are like, but our technomancer isn't exactly laid back.
I've been told you found something suspicious. Report, soldier.
Yes, sir. The cleaning squad went down, but they came back early, saying they found some metallic debris in one of the tunnels. The prisoner says they're relics. I thought I should tell you.
If they actually are relics and not the fantasies of a group of gullible fools, you did the right thing, soldier. So, prisoner, describe what you saw and what makes you think it was relics. Unless you happen to be an expert.
I'm not the one who said they were relics, sir.
He did. I just saw metal scraps down a hole in it. Enough. You, speak.
There really is metallic debris in one of the tunnels dug by the moles. Old metal, manufactured. That's why I think it could be what's left of some colonial facility.
And do you have much experience with colonial facilities?
Not really. It's just a guess.
Well, well. A smart prisoner. This camp is chock full of surprises. Mary, my dear, do go down and see what this is all about, will you? Tell me if our local genius here is right or wrong.
Yes, Master.
And take him with you. With someone else. Give me a report. And, Mary, don't take any unnecessary risks.
Yes, Master.
It's here. We didn't go down. The debris looked strange, so we went back up immediately.
Oh, really? You were right. It does look like pre-terminal remains. I imagine a lot of people would mistake it for drilling debris. What did you do before the war?
Well, What the...
A queen!
Waking up! I'm done here. No way I'm sticking around. You stay with your girlfriend.
What?
Mary, whatever your name is, charge some fluid now. We need a powerful shock to collapse this tunnel. That thing will follow us.
But what about the relics? I imagine...
I'll draw it off. Try to protect the girl.
What? Jesus, man, we can't stay here. That bug will eat us alive. We gotta get out of here.
Yeah, sure, go. And if I get out of this, I'll eat you alive.
So would you care to explain what we're supposed to do now?
Shaker, we need her awake.
She's waking up! I'm done here. No way I'm sticking around. You stay with your girlfriend.
What?
Mary, whatever your name is, charge some fluid now. We need a powerful shock to collapse this tunnel. That thing will follow us.
But what about the relics? No, we can't just...
For fuck's sake, hurry. I'll try and draw deeper into the cave, but I won't last long.
A shame we'll never know what was in that tunnel. Unless we send a squad to clear all that mess.
With that creature down there? With all due respect, ma'am, I don't know many people with the guts to do that.
And you? How is it you know so much of the powers of technomancy?
I worked with one, once. Nothing more.
Really? Fine, let's go back up. I have a report to make.
Roy, if you need a hand for a job or something, you know where to find me, right?
Master, they were indeed relics from pre-terminal times.
They were?
The tunnels were inhabited by a queen who had to run away and collapse the tunnel. I failed, Master. I'm sorry.
Mary, I am sure you did what had to be done. I told you not to take any unnecessary risks, and you did not. You did well.
Where do you think you're going with that? You kidding? Put that gun back on the counter now.
Sorry. I was daydreaming. I brought you the gun.
See anything down there? Any trace of the others?
Sorry, but it's kind of dark down there, and we were under pressure. The bugs were everywhere, so no, I didn't see anything.
Shit. Think we're gonna have to send out a patrol. We can't leave those guys lying around in the tunnels. Too bad about the reward. Come on, get out of here.
So, the power plant?
I got them to think I'm a hotshot, so they let me walk around pretty much everywhere. I found a transformer. Apparently, that's where you can deactivate the train's protective devices.
Thanks to you, we should be able to pull off this escape when the time comes. All we have to do is get into the power plant.
Thanks. I tried my best.
You did the job. Better you should come with me now. We got lots of things to do if we want to pull this escape off.
I'll do my best to help you.
We have to pick up the weapons I stashed, get some water, and get the mutants to revolt.
The mutants? What for?
It'll be a great diversion. So, if you're ready, let's go.
Yes?
Come on, let's go.
What can I do for you, prisoner?
I'm guessing you heard about what's happening with the dogs. They look sick, and I don't know if there's a doctor around here.
We got a male nurse, of course. Well, he could be a doctor as far as I know. He's at the sand bath just now. Some of the new arrivals seem a bit ripe.
Ah, didn't think of him. Thanks.
What can I do for you, prisoner?
If I understood right, a mutant attacked a guard. What happened?
Just a mutant going a bit haywire. Maybe he got the dog sickness. Who knows? He hit a guard and he's been hiding since. Our Technomancer didn't like that too much. He said whichever of us nails him will get a promotion. And it wouldn't be a good idea for the other skin jobs to hide him. I know our Technomancer. He said he'd kill 10 if we didn't find the guy. And he'll do it.
Seems a bit drastic, don't you think? Better off not having a riot. I'm gonna take a look at the dust, in case I happen to find that smartass of yours. Don't particularly want to find myself in the middle of a new war.
Yeah, you do that. But if you find him, don't try anything. Come back and talk to me first.
And your Technomancer, you know the guy?
Oh, I wouldn't really say that. Like all of the Technomancers, he's real strict, in love with protocol. He doesn't talk with us guards. Hierarchy's everything for him. Don't see him chill too often, except that since he got that apprentice, she's real pretty, but, well, she looks like a freak if you want my opinion.
Been here long?
A while, yeah. Got sent here real early. Before that, I was at the front, too. Then I took an arrow to the knee.
An arrow? That's gonna leave a mark.
Yeah. And since then, I've been a guard here. Not much happens, but at least I'm good for something.
And your Technoman?
Oh, I wouldn't really... Hierarchy's everything for him. Don't see him chill too often, except it's...
See ya.
Right.
Right. Why do I have the feeling that there are better uses for a rebel mutant than turning him into the guard?
Fates like yours better keep it hidden. You cover that shit all over?
What do you want with me, man?
I heard the announcement. I know that one of you attacked a guard. They treat you that bad?
We're beasts, but we don't deserve the manner of treatment we receive. Even the dogs get more respect here. The prisoners avenge themselves on us. The guards mistreat us for amusement, and we can say nothing. It is not possible to continue this way.
Tell me a little bit more about him.
He is but one dust among many. He could no longer bear the abuse we receive, and he acted impulsively. But he acted as he saw just.
It's incredible. He speaks really well for a dust.
You know if he doesn't turn himself in, 10 of your people will be executed.
We are prepared to die if the sacrifice will improve the conditions of our people's lives.
You're the one who hit the guard, huh?
Why are you asking?
Just tell me the truth. You don't want to piss me off, believe me.
Do you really think so? I have nothing to lose. For, man. So I suppose there is no longer a reason to hide the fact. What will you do with this knowledge, man?
You want a better life here? I want a better life somewhere else. I suggest we put aside our differences and work together.
In what manner, man?
I have a feeling it's only a matter of time before the situation becomes really explosive between the guards and the dust. Especially after your little outburst.
The abuse we suffer is abominable. I acted through anger, and yet I believe it was truly just.
I'm not judging you, so save your excuses. I'm just asking for a little time. Don't start anything until you get my signal. I'm preparing something as well, and our two plans will work a lot better if we're coordinated.
You yourself have raised a hand against the dust. What guarantee have we that you are not attempting to ensnare us?
Test me.
So be it. We have need of cutting tools, man. Each workshop in this camp has a toolbox which it is forbidden to touch. Bring us 2 of these boxes. By helping us, you shall prove your good faith.
Tools, huh? I expected maybe you'd want weapons.
The weapons you could obtain for us are too weak, man. And their disappearance would create problems for us. No. We have need of tools. With such tools, we will make weapons. Our weapons. And our destiny.
Deal. I'll bring you the tools, and you keep cool until you get my signal.
That is the agreement. Keep moving.
What do you want?
There's a shitload of knives stashed around this place. You don't try to confiscate them?
Way too many for us to do anything about it. You can turn any tiny tube or spoon into a weapon in a few minutes. So, we just ignore them. And you get this straight. If your prisoners made trouble, our own toys would calm things down fast.
They've been there long? Where do the most come from?
You know, this camp used to be a water well, and those bugs can smell water from miles away. It draws them, and they go around the facilities for the humidity. And if we don't chase them away, they end up piercing the conduits.
Your boss, you know him well?
The Technomancer Sean? Sorry, prisoner, but I'd rather not talk about that. He's not the kind of guy who's into gossip.
That man looks really scary. All the Technomancers are scary anyway. They're so different from us.
Show me what you have to sell.
What can I do for you, prisoner?
I'm kind of bored. You got any work for me?
Huh? You can hear the mechanic bitching from here. Guess he might be needing a hand. Find parts or something like that.
Yeah, I'm actually looking for parts for him.
In that case, get to work instead of telling me you're bored. I can't take any more of this complaining all day long.
Thanks for the tip. See ya.
Right. What can I do for you, prisoner?
We cleaned out the drilling well, and I'm kind of bored. Apparently the guys who work at the cistern have it easy.
You haven't been here long enough. Till now, only prisoners who've been here a long time get to work there. Jay over there's the guy who picks the team. One of the first guys here.
See ya.
Right.
Hey, hi. We've never had the chance to talk. I heard about the fat guy. Takes balls, I gotta say. Apparently the guy pissed himself. I'm Jay, and if I can do anything for you...
I'm Roy. Tell me, Jay, you know if there's a way to get to the cistern?
The cistern, huh? You're thinking of something. You looking to stock up on water?
Maybe the question's just rhetorical.
Well, there you go. So I'll answer rhetorically, too. If somebody who's not you wanted to enter the cistern, he'd need an official pass from the boss himself, or he'd get shot 2 yards from the entrance.
And if this person wanted to go there unofficially?
Then there's only one way. Go across the mushroom field and have the balls to get through those fucking moles. Of course, to do that, he'd also need a key. The kind only the guards at the sentry post have, seeing the entrance has been closed after the infestation.
So that person would have to find an understanding guard, like Bob, for example. Thanks for the tip. All purely theoretical, of course. Actually, I just wanted some information.
I knew it. I knew it. Come on, give, man.
You got news from the front?
Couple of bribes by the new arrivals. Seems there was this big battle at Green Hope. Real carnage, my man, and that's the truth.
And? Who won?
Same as ever, buddy. The ones who sent bastards like you and me to die for them. Whoever won ain't gonna change much for guys like us. Anyway, seems our guys won this time. General's wisdom and honor have apparently pushed things in favor of Aurora.
You think it could mean the end of the war?
Yeah, but not for us, buddy. It'll be months before we get back home. If Abundance even sends us back, of course.
You know the guards here?
Of course. I'm one of those who has been here the longest. I was a scout, and got caught at the start of the war. You know, in the end, they're just like us. They're the good guys, and they're the assholes. Bob's a great guy, for example, but You already know that, right?
Yeah, he's not like the others. The rest of them really play by the book. Abundance has these ideas.
Oh, don't try and tell me you prefer Aurora's bullshit. Or you wouldn't be called Roy, right? And they're scared shitless of their technomancer. They obey, yeah. Maybe more than us, too. Gotta say, their system's pretty strict, and they're scared shitless of their technomancer. He's called Sean. Not the most laid-back guy in the world, but what do you expect from a technomancer, huh?
You're not kidding. Know your way around weapons?
Like all of us, I guess. I was only a scout, though, but I had one, you know? Even if it's not my specialty.
So what's your specialty?
I get what I need to start off with. I make some things, collect others. I know where to find stuff, who to trade with, including for services. And also, for information, buddy. That's what you're here for, right?
You could say that. That's it for now. Thanks for the tip.
Yes?
Come on, let's go.
You find my parts?
Don't have everything yet.
Let me work on... Shit, I'll never get it done. How am I supposed to do it?
Hey, Doc. Listen, there's a serious problem with the dogs. They're all going crazy and attacking anything that moves.
Ah. I have the feeling there'll soon be more visits to the infirmary. And if people can get it, it could get serious.
You sure we can get it?
Well, I can't be sure. We have to check the animals, find out what they have. I don't have the equipment to do that kind of thing here. But I'm certain of one thing, and that's that we can't take their risk. I'm afraid the dogs will have to be put down.
It's too bad, but if we can get it too, we don't have a choice.
If it's possible to find a cure, I'd really prefer giving it a shot.
Animal lover, huh? Well, in that case, I can't help you. Find a vet.
By the way, I heard you kicked ass with that fat guy and his gang.
It's true. And to be honest, he got off easy.
You know, even if my comrades had to get involved, I really think most of them are glad you did what you did. I know that even with you people, this guy would have ended up in front of a firing squad. But here you're prisoners of war. And playing cop, not your role, really. Even if that guy is a real bastard who should have never been in the army.
If I understand right, you're happy, but you think you gotta preach. Do you know what that fat guy wanted to do to me?
I know, but it's our responsibility.
Listen, I don't want to intrude, but I just couldn't let him do it.
Forget it. I understand. I didn't even know what I'd done myself. If they'd gotten him, he'd have been sent down the hole.
It cost him. He'll be in the infirmary for a while, and with a bit of luck, it'll calm him down.
You know, I've been there. I might have helped you. Working off steam, you know?
You got problems to work out?
Just bored shitless, that's all. Right, I'm back on guard. Bye. Hey, the Bare Knuckle King. What do you want?
I dropped something personal in the cave. A memento of my parents. Pisses me off to have to leave it down there with those fucking moles.
You know, I can get in trouble helping you with this. Anyway, take this note. It should get you in.
You don't look so good.
Yeah. So you understand? I want to be alone, right? Hey, the Bare Knuckle King. What do you want?
I did good work in the well, so they asked me to clean up the mushroom field, too.
And you said yes right away? I hope you know what you're doing, Roy. Anyway, it's true. It's a lot quieter right now down there. Here's the keys.
It's about the dogs. I need a specialist.
Hang on, that rings a bell. Yeah, I think the cook was a vet before the war. A lot of the guys laugh at him about it.
Kinda weird assignment, if he really is a vet.
He must have said he likes food, and seeing as we rarely need any vets around here. And it sure as hell ain't the prisoners doing the healing. That could get messy. We're still at war after all.
Okay, thanks for the tip. I'll go see him. The mechanic needs resistors, bits of sheet metal, and a new wrench.
That it? To be honest, if he can't find it himself, I can't help him.
Been here long?
Sorry. Been here a while, yeah. I wasn't very good on the front, so they sent me here. It was a drilling well before, a big abundant site. But with the war, there weren't many people left to work here, of course. So they decided to make it a prisoner of war camp. Seeing as how it's a long way from the front in the middle of nowhere, it's a good spot. For a POW camp, I guess there's worse. For us, on the other hand, it's a real pain in the ass. Hey, the Bare Knuckle King. What do you want?
You don't look so good.
Yeah. So you understand? I want to be alone, right?
nothing to do there right now. It'd just get me in a heap of shit.
gonna cost you.
Yes?
Come on, let's go.
Hi, Roy. Can I do anything for you?
Actually, I just wanted some information.
I knew it. I knew it. Come on, give, man.
That's it for now. Thanks.
What do you want with me, man?
I held up my end of the deal. Here are your tools.
Thank you, man. We will respect our agreement. You have aided our cause, and we will aid yours by waiting for your signal.
Perfect. Continue to get ready, won't be long. When everything on our side's in place, I'll let you know and you can start your riot.
I would never have thought of helping organize a dust revolt. I mean, I didn't think they could feel things like wanting to revolt or injustice.
Whatever you think of them, you gotta remember that even a dog can turn on its master. And the Dusts are a lot closer to us.
Yeah, I see that now. I never talked to one of them before. Now I feel kind of ashamed, actually.
I have a written order to come here and go down to clean.
Show me. Shit, nobody tells me anything. Give me that note. I'll be needing it. Take the elevator.
Now. They say a Mole Queen attacked the Technomancer's disciple, and he was mad as hell.
There! Kill him!
Yes?
Come on. What I need.
So it looks like you wanted to put the theory to test. Bob told me. Hey, don't sweat it. I'm cool. All I want is to go with you. It wouldn't be my first try, you know. Come on, so give. What's the plan?
I suppose you might be useful. I'm making sure we got enough water for the trip, and another prisoner's looking to see how we can get around the train's electrical security. We're gonna be leaving by train, after creating a diversion just before, of course. With the help of the mutants, for example.
Jesus, you thought of everything. You're a pretty good planner, I gotta say. All right. If I can help, let me know.
What do you want?
Show me what you have to sell.
Hey, the Bare Knuckle King. What do you want?
You don't want to talk about your problems.
Listen, it's all real nice, gotta admit. But can you tell me how it's any of your business?
You're one of the only ones we can talk with here.
Yeah, I bet. But as for worrying about me,
you're not gonna need persuading, are you?
I'm fine. So if you're bored, go for a walk. Anything, but get out of my face, okay? Hey, the Bare Knuckle King.
You don't want to talk about...
Listen, it's all... All right, but not about me, okay?
And? You were saying?
Huh. Got nothing to tell you. It's just horrible here. Always the same stuff to do. Always the same ugly faces. Middle of this fucking desert. I'm bored to death. First I get sent to the front, then here to watch over a bunch of guys. I never asked to be a soldier. Okay, I make some money, but it's not like I can spend it here. What's it good for?
Wife back home, maybe?
Yeah. Things were good, just the two of us before the war. We were even thinking about having a kid. And then, really gets me, not being with her.
You could get a pass or something. Maybe you could get transferred.
Obvious you're not abundance. No such thing as passes. If I get sent anywhere, I'll be sent to the front. And I've seen my share of what's going down there.
There's gotta be a way.
Yeah. If I was to get declared an invalid, it's the only way.
I don't know how it works where you're from, but in Aurora, a guy does that and gets caught, he's a goner.
Here too. But they can't stop me from thinking it, right? I haven't done anything wrong yet.
If you could get out of here, you could go back to your wife.
You crazy? And be on the run the rest of my life?
But we'll talk about it again sometime. I wanted to ask you.
Hey, the Bare Knuckle King. What do you want?
You look like someone just died.
Yeah. If I was to get declared an invalid.
I don't...
Here, too.
I could break your arm. Would that work?
You're sick? No. To get sent back home, I gotta get sick. For example, something they can't handle here. I would have liked to set it up with the doc, but if you turn me in, I could get shot.
I might come up with a way to get you out of here. Who knows?
I shouldn't have talked to you about it. If anyone finds out I want to desert, it's my ass. Hey,
Hey, Doc. You, got a minute? I have something, personal to ask you.
No problem. Doctor-patient confidentiality, the basis of my profession. Get the clap?
No, not that personal, actually. I got this friend here, a guard. He can't take being here anymore and he wants to go back home. You get the idea?
I do, yes. He wants to get a medical discharge. Don't count on me for that. Who is it?
Bob. He stands guard near the,
I know who Bob is. I saw him a while ago. He was just a bit depressed. Happens to all of us sooner or later. But I won't give him a fake discharge. It's too risky. You don't know our technomancer. Just forget it, Roy.
Come on, Doc. Don't you need anything? Maybe some serum?
And here I thought I was being perfectly clear. I don't fake discharges because if I get caught, I'm a dead man. Understand? Now I suggest you get the fuck out of my face. As for you, Buddy Bob, tell him to keep his head down too. Any news? Do I need to set up a quarantine?
I'm making headway, but I'm not finished yet. You hear anything about Bob? He's not looking too good these days.
He was executed. He tried to play hooky, and Abundance ain't too fond of deserters.
Shit, Doc.
Listen, Roy. Seems he got some help from a prisoner. One I won't name or turn in. But you're responsible for what happened to him, not me. Now get out of here.
Hey, the bare knuckle. Hey, the bare...
find my part? Let me... Shit, I'll never get it done. How am I supposed to do it?
Hey, Doc. I have some...
No problem.
No.
I do, yes.
I understand.
Yeah. Any news?
I'm making headway, but I'm not finished yet.
All right. In that case... Any news?
I'm making headway, but I'm not finished yet.
All right.
You okay now? Feel better?
I'm fine, sir. No problem.
All right. Keep it that way. Get out of here and go blow it somewhere else.
What can I do for you, prisoner?
Actually, I need a veterinarian. Got any ideas?
Well, there's Doc Food. He was a vet, one of yours before the war. Don't know if he'd want to heal his enemy's guard dogs, though. Personally, I'd tell him to fuck off.
Where can I find him?
Why do you think he's called Doc Food?
Oh, in the kitchen, right. Okay, I'll go look. Heard you're a vet.
Ah, haven't heard that for a while. Yeah, I'm a vet, and I got stuck in front of the oven. So what? What do you want a vet for, eh?
I don't know, maybe you heard. The dogs are going crazy and attacking everyone. There's these strange white patches on their bodies.
Shit. Okay. I'll need samples of the patches, and their saliva, too. And with what we got here to do the analysis with, I'll need some materials. I'll go see the dog master. With a bit of luck, I'll be able to take some samples.
Well, the doc said people might be able to get it.
The doc doesn't know anything about animals. I understand why he's worried, but still, to each his job. If you bring me the samples, I should be able to put together a cure.
All right.
Yes?
Come on.
Hey, Roy. So, heard you took that fat guy down.
Yeah, he asked for it. So the kid and me gave it to him good.
Hey, good one, buddy. You too, kid. That fat pile of shit had it coming.
Absolutely right on, guys.
Hey, the Bare Knuckle King.
Any news?
I'm making headway, but I'm not finished yet.
All right.
Hey, what the fuck are you doing? I'm thinking, damn it. You mean you're sleeping? This ain't bridge with your grandma, remember? Get it together. Huh? All right, I call. Yeah, okay, all right. You call, all right. Your mama. Full houses with aces in your face. Shit. Shit, you're lucky today, man. I don't believe it. Show me the cash, man. One more. Ah, shit. I don't know. Man, you're really bleeding me dry.
Yes?
Come on.
What do you want? What do you want?
See you later.
So, any news?
Nothing for now. Hey, buddy, I need a favor.
If it's food you want, get it yourself like everybody else.
Well, there's that, but I still need your help.
You don't know what you want? So what's the problem?
I need something that'll make whoever eats it sick.
You're the one who's sick. Why would I give you something like that?
What if I trade you for some serum, huh?
For what it's worth round here. Okay, deal. And find me some mildew. I'll need it to make your buddy sick.
Mildew? Huh. Okay. I'll go get some. And thanks for that.
Won't we kill him with that stuff? I mean, if it's some kind of poison.
If you give him too much, you could. So be careful.
Okay. We'll try to find some. Here, I have the samples you need. Hope you can find a cure.
Not easy to find a cure with this type of infection. But we can make a vaccine for the other dogs. Come back and see me later.
All right.
Hey, you really think I just waved my magic wand to do this kind of an...
All right, all right. All right.
That dog used to be so friendly. What's wrong with it? I still can't get over my own dog going for me. And he had to be put down.
He wasn't acting normal. Several of the dogs have been attacking people for no reason lately. The cook found a vaccine, but too late for your dog.
Nice animal. And a good dog. I mean, usually. Thanks for helping me. Would have been tough on my own. No problem.
What can I do for you, prisoner?
Any news about the epidemic?
Huh? I'm not here to give out information. What can I do for you, prisoner?
See you.
Right.
So, any news?
It's getting... Nothing for now. Nothing to do there right now. It'd just get me in a heap of shit.
What do you want?
Show me what you have.
What do you want?
Show me what you...
Hey, looky here. It's almost ready to bite. Come on, don't look me in the eye. Drop your eyes or you'll get it.
Easier to train than a dog.
Yeah, but lots more disgusting. Rather have a dog by far.
What's going on here?
Hey, it's all right, Roy. We're just teasing the animal a bit. We're bored out of our skulls.
An animal? That kind of monster's not even worthy of being treated like an animal. You should be ashamed of yourself.
Roy, you're worse than us.
You've got no idea.
Bah. What once, man?
I gotta...
Yes, man.
I'll...
Hey, the bare knuckle.
Get out of here and go blow it.
Hey, Roy, it worked. I made a vaccine. On top of that, I'm pretty sure there's no risk, apart from getting bitten. The type of fungus the dogs were infected with has no effect on people.
And you did all that in the kitchen?
Not like I had much of a choice. The doc didn't want me over at his place. Scared of patients getting infected.
It's true that the kitchen's a lot safer to avoid anyone getting infected. It's not as if all the prisoners eat here. Whatever. Give me the vaccines. I'll take him to the Dogmaster. He's waiting for him.
Can I do anything for you?
No, don't think so.
What can I do for you, prisoner? Right.
So, any news? It's getting worse here. Even though I isolated the dogs completely, I really think they're all gonna die anyway.
Relax. The cook made a vaccine. Says it'll stop new cases.
Thanks. Nice of you to look after all that. Hadn't been for you, all of the camp dogs had gone crazy and attacked everybody. Our Technomancer barbecued guys for less than that. Here, take this. It ain't much, but if it can help you out.
Thanks. Nothing to do there right now. It'd just get me in a heap of shit.
What do you want?
Show me what you have.
Hey, Roy.
Yeah?
Hey, sorry. I didn't introduce myself last time. The name's Prowess. So, tell me. You know your way around? I got a deal for you.
Yeah, and?
I want to make something, but I don't actually know how to make it, or where to find the parts.
Not very promising, then.
Yeah, but at least I know where to find the manufacturing diagram.
And where would that be?
In the armory.
Oh, great. Even better.
Oh, come on. You don't look like the kind of guy who gives up like that.
And it's a diagram of what, exactly?
A weapon, of course. The exploding type, to be precise. And if you could get a hold of this plan, we just need the parts to make it. So you in?
I don't think I like this business much. Nor that guy either.
So you let the kid decide for you? Come on, make up your mind.
You spoke about a deal, but all I hear is you asking me for a favor. What's in it for me?
Well, I'll teach you to make explosives. You can make homemade bombs and take your enemies down like pins in an alley. And seeing as you're the one taking the most risk, I'll give you a bit of serum, of course.
Huh. And how am I supposed to get the diagram from the armory? You know exactly where it is?
I heard it was in one of the crates near the counter, so just search around there. I can distract the guard, while you get the plan.
Seeing as though you know all that, why not do it with your buddies yourself?
We'll see later, if you accept. Let's just say I'm trying to avoid as many waves as possible. I really don't want to get caught in the act. You know what I mean?
No one would want to do that. Why would it be worse for you?
Roy, if you really want to know more, you're gonna have to gain our trust. Help us out on this job, help us make these bombs, and I'll tell you everything you want to know. Deal?
All right.
Great. I'll talk to the guard to keep... So go to the crate. We won't get...
No, not...
Okay.
Yes?
Come on.
Mr. Roy, why are you around here?
I was just passing by. Where you from?
Huh. Aurora, of course.
You got people waiting for you back?
Yeah, my fiancé.
How'd you end up in the camp?
I'm a prisoner of war, like everyone else. Gotta be honest, right? Me too. Smuggler once, smuggler forever.
We'll talk about...
Mr. Roy!
I was just... We'll talk about it later.
Mr. Roy, why are you around here?
I was just passing by. How'd you end up in the...
I'm a kid.
I heard you cured your little...
Yeah, and apparently there's no risk for the guards or prisoners.
Apparently, huh?
Hey, Doc.
Hey, Roy.
Okay, well... Found some mildew.
Great. Give me that shit, and I'll whip up what you need. I get the impression there's a lot of it.
I think the idea is actually pretty dangerous. If we get the dose wrong...
Well, it's your call. So, do I put all of it in?
Try with only a bit. We don't want to kill anyone.
Yeah, it's ready. Watch it. The dish is hot.
That shit looks almost tasty. Thanks.
The Bare Knuckle King. What do you want?
The cook helped me whip this up. It's supposed to make you sick. Not very nice, but should get you sent back home.
You serious? But, how sick? It won't kill me, will it?
I hope not. I'd hate myself, but apparently you should only be sick for a couple of days.
Thanks, Roy. Never thought anybody would help me, let alone a prisoner. I'll eat it. Wish me luck.
Bon appetit, and, bon voyage.
Hungry? I have some dog meat.
I think your usual slop will do me, thanks.
And what are you fixing it, eh?
You find my parts?
Yep, here. Everything you asked for.
Oh, hey, great. They should have given me an assistant like you. Here's some serum. It's all I can give you without running into trouble.
Still need parts?
Not just now. Sorry, Roy, I'd like to finish these.
Hi, Roy. Can I do anything for you?
I knew a mole queen that looked happier than you do. What's up?
You know, I've tried several times to get out of this hole, but I don't have the nerve to try anymore. They took my lucky charm after the last time.
Seeing as you're still here, you sure it was really that lucky?
Of course. I'd be dead 100 times over without it. One of the guards took it, that son of a bitch, as if he needed it. Since then, I can't even play craps.
I'll see what I can do, but I can't promise anything.
You want something?
Yeah, actually. I got something to ask you. Jay told me you have his lucky charm, and, well, he'd like it back. Maybe we can come to a deal.
His lucky charm, huh? Yeah, I understand. Here, take it. I owe you that much.
Mr. Roy.
I was just past. Well, hey, Doc.
Hey,
You hear anything about Bob? He's not looking too good these days.
He went home.
Really? How come?
Well, he came down with something bad. He got real sick, and I couldn't deal with it here. So he got sent to the city.
Well, I hope he'll be all right anyway.
He'll be fine. He's pretty tough. Now, if you don't mind, I have work to do.
All right, I'm going.
Hi, Roy. Can I do anything for you? He got sent back home.
Really?
Yeah, he was sick and the doc couldn't deal with it here, so we got sent back home.
Good. I hope he'll get better quick.
I think he will. But apparently it's not that serious.
Actually,
I knew it!
That's it for...
Hi, Roy. Can I...
Here. Got your lucky charm. You could have told me it was a picture of your wife.
Well, didn't want you thinking I get all sentimental. Anyway, thanks, buddy. You're a pal. I could never... Here, take this. I mean it. As thanks.
Can I do anything for you?
No, don't.
Hi, Roy.
We're almost ready to leave this hole. You just gotta go tell your guard buddy that the Dusts are gonna mutiny. That'll make a good diversion.
Okay. You can count on me. Meet back at the train?
Later, Jay. Jay and the train can't be very far now.
Well, well, Mary was right. It would seem our genius prisoner is seeking to part company with us. That would explain all of the inconveniences we've been experiencing lately. I suggest you surrender, sir. You know I cannot let you escape, and that I have the power to stop you forever.
Don't let any reinforcements through. If anybody shows up, stop them. Jay and the train camp.
Well, that would
Concentrate on the same target as me and he'll eat dirt.
We gotta go, now! We're gonna have all the camp guards on our ass after that. Jesus, killing one of those technomancers. I didn't think that was even possible.
Of course you can kill them. They're human beings, you know?
What? What are you doing? We're going. I mean, should we get rid of this thing? What good will it be?
It'll give us a better chance to escape.
And that's what they use for their magic? All these wires? You gonna sell them?
Shit. Never thought I'd put these things back on.
Put them back on? Roy, what are you saying? You know how to use these things?
Yes. Now let's go.
Jay, we're here. The train ready?
Almost. A few more minutes, kid. We'll be breathing trail dust. Ha!
Not over yet, Jay. There's an entire troop on our ass. No way to get this machine going faster?
No, Roy, sorry. I did my best, but I got an idea. I'll hold them off.
You're crazy, Jay. If you go out, they'll kill you, and I can stop them easier than you.
You gotta be kidding. Why not come right out and call me a pussy? You keep an eye on the kid. Not the same if he's with me. You're like his big brother. Get them! Stay there. I'll find another way to get out. See you in Shadow Lair. Now go!
They're gonna kill him, aren't they?
Yes. The only thing we can do for him is escape.
Master? Master! Sean? It can't be. Not you. How could that monster kill you? How dare he take your things? He'll pay for this, I swear. I'll hunt him to hell if I have to.
The man who saved me and got me involved in this incredible escape turned out to be far more complex than I had imagined. Roy is strong and brave, of course, but though friendly enough with me, he can be ruthless and show no remorse when slaying his enemies. I'm glad I'm one of his friends. But I began to understand his personality when I learned he was a technomancer. His knowledge of relics, his attitude, so different from the people I'd known until then. And his mastery of technomancy set him apart. And all became even clearer when I found out he was a fugitive, that he had fled the source for his life to regain his liberty, to escape the gilded cage of the technomancers. I understood why he couldn't bear being pent up in the camp and had to escape yet again. The journey is long. We have to avoid falling into the hands of abundance and manage to get back behind our own lines. Aurora has apparently won the war, and the troops are demobilizing. But still, travel is a perilous affair, and to travel as we do, from one shadow line to another, having abandoned the train, is even more so. I have had all the time I need to question him as to his past, and on to the events at the camp. Why he helped Bob return to his family, for example. He doesn't always answer, far from it. But I have begun to understand him better all the same, I think. And I am proud to be at his side. Perhaps one day, I may be a bit like him.
You sure your parents are gonna be okay with someone like me coming around? Even if I am bringing the prodigal son back.
There's no doubt about it. My parents are in the militia with the people. And wait till they know what you did for me.
Many things seem to have changed while we were away, and that includes the militia's popularity. We'll see. You were lucky enough to snag some clothes your size. That'll be more discreet than those prison uniforms. And I have the feeling this will prove useful around here.
Hey, you! Papers!
Listen, Sarge. I know how stupid it may sound, but I forgot him at home.
And you forgot your uniform, too? What the fuck is that attire?
I've just been released from Abundance's prison camps, and I just arrived in town, hence the clothes. But please be kind, Sergeant. All I want right now is to go back home.
They always give the uniform back to the prisoners they release. Their uniform and their papers. What kind of stupid fuck do you think I am? Come on, we're taking you in.
Yes? I have a few questions to ask you, if it's okay. You know Shadow Lair well?
Well, especially my neighborhood. I never went outside it too much, especially downtown. Apart from for a few ceremonies.
I'll have to show you the slums then. It's not great, but it's still an interesting place.
Thanks, I'd like that. While we're on the subject, you know that girl in Camp 19?
Mary? The Technomancer?
Yeah, I thought about it, and I'm pretty sure I saw her downtown one day, during a ceremony.
Odd. And interesting. Good to be back?
Absolutely. Without you, I'd still be up in the camp. Or rather... Anyway, I don't really feel like thinking where I'd be, in fact.
Don't worry about it. Even if things are really tense here too, at least you're back home. Come on, let's go.